what we are trying to do here is creating an example of green hospitality that includes all kinds of high standard of sustainable practices.
Hello, Earth citizens. Welcome to EMTV. My name is Courtney, and I'm here with Steve Kim, who is the director of the Earth Citizen organization. He is helping Honors Haven Conference and Retreat become a more sustainable business practice, which as a resort is kind of a big deal. So I'd love to hear you talk a little bit about what kind of transformations you're making to make a spa, conference, resort center more eco-friendly.
Yeah, this place developed a plan a long time ago, 14 years ago, but actually that change didn't happen until quite recently. We resumed that effort actively in 2018, right before the pandemic. The first thing that's very dramatic for this type of resort business, the land behind us, that's a 9-hole golf course. And Honors Haven stopped operating that as a golf course in 2018 and started zero chemical land management.
Wow.
And decided to transform that into eco-healing park. And healing park includes the food forest and herbs, wildflower gardens, walking trails and activity areas, and many other nature-friendly ways of using the land. The full development may take 10 years, even more than that, but more important thing is giving a break for the transition. And like human body, the land needs some break. So currently, I hope the land is taking good rest and be ready for different type of use. Changing the 9-hole golf course into eco-healing park is actually a bigger picture of this property. We have a plan to create an example of green hospitality, a sustainable operation of the retreat center. That includes all kinds of high standard of sustainability practices, including the composting, farm to table, zero chemical land management, and a lot of nature-friendly activities in order to reduce the waste and also remove the negative impact on the land. So we adopted the high-efficiency composting system. It has a capability to turn the food waste into compost in just a couple of days. Because the food waste is a big thing for resort or retreat center like this. Any hospitality business, the food waste is a big thing. And also developing the more nature-friendly activity areas and improving all the operation using more compostable, sustainable items for all the services that we have. All of the things will work together to create that example, the green hospitality. And we hope all of those changes will definitely benefit the business here. But actually, what we really envision through the change is having an example which may have impact not only for this place, but the impact on the entire industry to follow the same example.
Wow. If more businesses could do that, that would be amazing. I
hope so.
Awesome. You guys are kind of setting the path to do that. And I'm sure it must be challenging in more ways than one, and financially too. There must be a reason why we're not already doing this.
The sustainability was expensive, but now even financially, it's making more business sense. But also, that's good PR and marketing, because now sustainability is one of the important criteria for the consumer's selection. The more we meet the standard or higher standards, actually, I think we will be favored, I would say, more mature consumers.
Yeah, I know when I'm looking for somewhere to stay, that is something on my list. Somebody who's at least making an effort to be more mindful about the food that they're providing and the products that they're using. That's certainly something I look for as a consumer.
Right.
Yeah.
There are other things that we, including the retreats and personal the services that's more geared toward natural health and sustainable practices on a personal levels.
Yeah.
And I'm personally have been teaching those practices to groups and individuals for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So a lot of programs and workshops and retreats, the centerpiece of those programs are based on natural health, personal transformation, sustainability.
Beautiful. Stay tuned for some sustainability tips from Steve Kim. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye for now.